Yes, I actually teach them. And it makes you a better driver because of the amount of road rage, driver error, inattention, and road rage. And if you look at Ohio and Florida, they've already implemented new laws that will be rolling out late September, and I'll be going over that. So if you're 21 or younger, you're going to have to re-enroll, take more classes, more behind the wheel driving, which I definitely support, because around 10 years ago, 12 years ago, all people under 21, I'm speaking generally, I don't know where you're from, all people under 21 just needed 4 hours. But then they changed the law, now you needed 6 with the graduated license, where mom and dad or someone over 21 would train you. And then you would have to come back. I did a recording yesterday of my live of segment 2, where you learn about defensive driving, gift of life, crash awareness, and distractions. So the trend is already happening. I'm already telling you now, it's already happening in Ohio. It's already law, you can look it up. And Florida. So it's going to happen through the United States. Every state is different. Some states will wait as long as they can. I'm not about the federal government forcing states to do things, but if it's for the good of young drivers, because too many people basically under 25 are dying in crashes. And if you do statistical research and Google Scholar research, which I do, young drivers, and young is a relative term, are crashing. They don't have defensive driving skills. We teach many of these elements, but there's only so much we can teach if your mom and dad are not getting you out in traffic like this. And if you have a habit of blowing yellow lights, just like this, you'll fail your road test, you'll get hit. If you have a habit of being distracted, and I know drivers who are extremely distracted, look, if you've taken the time to listen to this and look at all my videos, you love driving. You want to learn how to drive. And you are getting some high quality information and views from these videos that I put together. By me being a state certified driving instructor, what I started doing was looking at the national picture. Semi-truck drivers are having a lot more accidents. Younger people under 30 are having more accidents and more fatalities. The smart driving cars are definitely saving lives, but you see a lot of clips on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram of drivers eating. One person was eating cereal, and you're supposed to be driving. And Tesla is the most advanced. It took me a while. I was not a Tesla fanboy in the beginning, but over my research, I watch a lot. Wham Bam Tesla, shouting them out. I show my students that because drivers are very careless. They don't pay attention. They're not aware. I try to teach them defensive driving skills. And one of my students just texted me. He said, "Thank you for helping me prepare for my driver's test. I passed." Also, I had 2 students who had anxiety, who couldn't get through the class. And every 16 months, 14 months, 12 months, you're going to have 2 or 3 students who just aren't mature enough for driver's ed. This is very mature. This is not for a kid. And I read my comments, I really do. So a lot of people say, "Oh, this is easy. they wouldn't stand a chance in the UK test. The UK test is not that hard. You're driving a manual. You're driving on the left side. I know how to drive a manual. And most of my students could probably pass the test. So they try to cap on Americans. It's not funny. What's sad is we have so many drivers under 30 who drive reckless, just like this person carrying these materials. We have truck drivers who are falling asleep. We have truck driving companies who are falsifying driving logs saying my driver has had sleep, but they're driving straight through. I've done some lives on this. I've talked to truck drivers. I'm not going to mention companies or names. I read statistics. And it's an epidemic across the country. And early on in my career, you know, you teach people how to drive. To be an instructor is about $2,500, in some cases $3,000. See all these cars going? See this truck driver? He's not paying attention. All these cars close together? Never do that. In my videos, I talk about that. I show you that. And if you just watch my videos and subscribe, you're gonna learn a lot. I do in-car, in-class, night driving, downtown driving, Texas, Detroit, Iowa, California. I do it all over the country. Chicago. So there are a lot of things going on, and currently we're trying to put together a new program. This will be next gen drivers. We're not sure of the name yet. And we're going to emphasize safety, defensive driving, and then try to get a couple of electric vehicles. I've done research. The used Teslas are, I'm starting small. This is a long range plan. We're going to try to get a couple used Teslas. They seem to be the best value, get the decent range. And I'm going to teach 18 and up how to drive, get them to the Secretary of State, train them, and get them out on the road. Because a lot of people, mid-20s, let's say 16, my real target market is that 18 to 40. They don't have a car. They can't get to the DMV. So I'm going to bring that to them. I've been through a program like that before, and I can't discuss it. But the company made $250,000. I was instrumental. I was part of it. I was one of the instructors. I wasn't the only one. Where we would teach 18 and up, people from the city who are in the collected population. Brown and black people, indigenous people. Because I'm part Cherokee Indian. There's a lot of you don't know that. Driver's ed does not come to their communities. I'm going to bring that to them. And I'm currently meeting with people in the county, across the region. And I'm not scared to fail. My daughter said 10 years ago I should have did this. So I'm doing it now. I had my first meeting, and they're going to look at my proposal. I'm going to meet with some business people. So I see the need. I know the need. Because you'll be 25 and don't know how to drive. You'll be 27, don't know how to drive. I had people, I had one lady, 57. Hey, I saw your video. I'm divorced. My husband left me. Your videos encouraged me to learn how to drive. I said, wow. I started crying. Wow, that's real. Had a young lady from Mississippi. She has thrombosis. Look that up. Another person from New York. Okay, I have regulars on the channel. When we go live, there's like 10 of us on here, man. We're talking. Okay? Early on in my career, I thought everyone took driver's ed, but a lot of people can't afford it, or maybe you have a bad record or something. You just can't afford it. I drove a lady who was 37 years old. She got a restricted license because she was driving too slow. So I love cars. I'm an automotive enthusiast. I build motors. I race. I love cars and helping people. So why not turn my skill set into something bigger? I've always done driver's education, some of the major programs in the region, and they're making a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but the costs are going up. Some of the cars are really crappy. Some of the cars are really nice. It is a business. We are here to make money. Don't think this car runs on air. It does not. My students travel about 20 miles, 25 miles each. Like this can cause anxiety. This is real. And I was following a couple of people. We're doing this for the long range. It might be next summer I get a vehicle, next winter, but I'm trying to put the plan in motion right now, and I'm networking, and I'm looking for a partner who has a nonprofit. I have an LLC, so, but you can't be scared to get out here. I was in an accident, okay? We got hit head on by another driver. My student got ticketed. You don't know that. But the judge dropped the ticket. It was the other driver's fault. What you see right now, I'm at 70. You see an average of about 77 miles an hour. I'm gonna get over one more. People don't care, man. They're reckless. I went through southern Indiana on the way to Chicago. They were doing 87 to 95 miles an hour. Fortunately, I was able to make some videos. I have a Magic John phone holder, shout out to them. And I have both hands on the wheel. When you're driving a high volume traffic like this, it's no joke. And over time, but a lot of my students, a lot of you watching, don't go on the expressway. You don't. Because you live, we mostly drive in a 20, 25 mile radius of where we live. Most of you will never go on an expressway like this unless you have a job, unless you're working, going downtown, going uptown, going across town. So in Texas, that's a whole new animal too. I've been there about 6 times, driving to Houston. My daughter was driving. I'm so proud of her. We got to rent a car. She said, Dad, I want to drive. I'm like, you go get it, girl. She was driving about 75 miles an hour. Big cattle trucks, semi trucks. Okay. This is not no Texas, man. Texas is a huge area. But they have a client going to New York. I'm in the Midwest. It's no joke out here. Okay. And wait till the wintertime hits. You're going to see cars flipping over on this road. You just look at the news. These young drivers are killing themselves. Some of these driver's education programs are garbage. I'm telling you this. We've had at least 4 driver's education programs get shut down by the state. No insurance, falsifying records. We'll never get caught up in that. I'm not chasing money. I'm working smart. I drive anywhere from 15 to about 25 students every 6 weeks. I could drive 35, I could drive 40, I could drive 50, but my quality will go down. I want to be able to meet you guys one-on-one, talk to you, help you, and make a customized plan. So I'm trying to find like-minded people like me who really want to help the community and make an impact and make a change. And I've met a few people who I believe have those qualities. So I'm struggling. Like now, you see these workers out here, we got to go very slow. Those guys and ladies are putting their lives on the line. It's no joke. So I'm trying to make good decisions and really put together this program to really serve my state, my region. And I know there's opportunities. I need to find the right people. I'm not chasing money. The biggest investment is the driver's ed car and the insurance. And then by me being an educator, we can do a workforce, a work study, and then get into these schools, community colleges, black and brown neighborhoods and communities and help these people. So I want to work smart, not hard, so I can't do it by myself. I'm trying to link to educators, business people, car enthusiasts, where we can talk about safe driving, we can talk about smart cars, do car shows, help the community, have community dinners, bring community awareness. That's what I've been in for all my life. Playing college football, you know, networking, meeting the governor, meeting different people. But I don't want to get caught up in political stuff. I'm not about that. I'm low key, I'm chilled. I'm just trying to help my community. And there's workers where I work. There's a lady who's 37 who wants to be taught how to drive. You know I'm gonna help her. She's 37. She got 3 kids. She was embarrassed to talk to me. I'm like, I got you, girl. There's a need out here. And a lot of people have random nasty comments, but they're just keyboard warriors. Okay? If you want to come to where I am, reach out to me. I'll get you in the driver's ed car. Let's see how you drive. Let's see what you do when a semi-truck from Canada comes behind you. Some of these racers come out here doing 120 down this expressway. Okay, when they have a road rage takeover. A lot of these people, and I look at the comments, a lot of these people subscribe and they have 0 subscribers, or they've been on 10 years. Most of my subscribers are 18 to like 40, or they're older who enjoy driving. You're like, yeah, Myles, you keep speaking truth, bro. We got you. And once you know that I'm real and I'm passionate, you're like, man, keep on talking. But a lot of these random 19 to 29-year-olds think they got everything locked up. You don't have a job. You live in your mama's basement. You have credit card debt. And your mom and dad are not going to co-sign. Stop. Okay? I learned that lesson a long time ago. Pay your bills, build up credit. If it's time for me to buy something, if I can buy it used or at a discount, I'm doing it. I don't need to have a big car, big house, right? Like my man dropping cigarettes right now, bro. Come on, man. It's nasty. That stuff could catch on fire, right? Look at all this garbage out of his truck. That could pop. At least have a cargo net on there. You over there drinking this Monster Energy. I can be critical of people, but just stay in your lane. No cap. And I understand my role. And I see the good. I've talked to a lot of people. I got a lot of thank you cards. Thank you for teaching my son or daughter. You're really giving them confidence. I've taught brother, sister, cousin. And it's really about word of mouth. If you are a good person and do good things, the word will get out. If you're garbage and disrespectful and cut corners, the word will get out. If you're running a good program and good things are happening, the word will get out. Facebook is a very good platform for that. If you run ads in your local area, thanks to Gary Vee, and I listen to him. So a lot of these comments that are negative, I just delete. Okay? More instructors are videoing in a car as a training tool. That's what instructors are doing. My man giving my man a cancer stick. Oh, that's great. More instructors are videoing. You see more dash cams. And I think there should be dash cams in all cars. Okay? Dash cams in all cars. And that's what you need to educate people. So you can really see how crazy people are. And then they want to blame other people. So dash cams are a really important move. I'm real easy on this turn. And people love blaming you. Oh, it was your fault. You weren't paying attention. And like these city buses, they have 18 cameras, right? And one city busser ran over a lady. As she got out, he didn't see her, or she didn't see her. Like, I'm scanning, I'm taking my time. So a lot of you are very critical, but you don't know what you're talking about. And then you want to cap on someone teaching. But I take pride in what I do. And if you like it, you'll subscribe, you'll watch the videos. If you don't, you'll just say random stuff. And then you get deleted. You think people don't read. I'd read it. I care. I respond. Complete stop. Like, people don't stop here, man. They just below this stop sign. I'm going to get a drone and just fly it here. And then you're going to be like, wow. Okay? Take pride. Take pride in parking and steering and living a good life, man. Do you realize if I got a ticket, I would not be able to teach driver's education or be an instructor? Just think about that. I will not be able to teach. Truck drivers, if they have accidents, you lose, okay? Liability insurance is high. People want to fake crimes, man. So a lot of you don't understand. I try to speak real truth to all of you and make sure you understand that it's no joke out here, but I'm giving you some elements to help you develop a course of action to learn how to drive. So understand that I'm really trying to get you to the next level, prepare you, teach you, and it takes work. So I already had my first meeting. The hardest part is getting started. I already had my first meeting. I'm going to be meeting regional people, there are banks that have money set aside for programs. I know Doge has cut a lot of programs. I'm not trying to get on the political side, but there are some good programs out here to help adults, teens learn how to drive, and I've been privy to that. I've also helped adults who got caught in the court system, and that's what you don't know, okay? And I can't say much on this, but once we get the driver's hair car and get the insurance, that's the first element of it, and I understand the responsibility. So I just want to make sure all of you really enjoy this, learn from it, give it a thumbs up, and I'm asking to have you have part of your time. That's the biggest thing we are going to give in life is time, T-I-M-E. I want to say thank you, watch all my videos, and I will go live later today. Bye.